you. Thank you for having me today. My journey is a unique journey. I didn't expect to go into politics like this. I felt such a need to give back to the community. When I grew up here in Chandler in the 70s, there was only 15,000 people here in Chandler. Very small community, everybody knew each other. There was a lot of farming going on. My family was a migrant family of farmers. They picked everything from cotton to every fruit that you can think of between here, Chandler, Gilbert, all the way up to Northern California. That's what my family did. I personally didn't experience that. I saw pictures of my family did that type of work. It gave me a very perspective on hard work and what you have to do to get to the next level. I was always very grateful for being here in the United States. I was born here. I could have been born in Mexico, where my family came from, where my opportunities would have been a lot less, honestly. But being here just gave me such inspiration. I had the hard work of my family, and seeing what could happen in America, right? Up in the 70s and 80s, graduated from Chandler High School in 1987, off to college, and then eventually in 1996, opened up a company called Unitech. Well, before that, I joined the 161st Air National Guard as an airman. But afterwards, in 1996, I opened up a company called Unitech. We're a mechanical construction company. By then, Chandler was growing. I think when I graduated in 1987, there was like 50,000 people in Chandler. But we had good leaders in Chandler here. They had good vision here, and the tech corridor is fantastic. The airport corridor that they created is working out well. Downtown district, they had very good vision. But this land was also very precious to me as a child growing up. It's some of the most fertile land in the world. The topsoil is fantastic for agriculture. So it's kind of sad to see that go away. But at the same time, it's hard to stop progress. Okay, who wants to stop progress? Everybody wants to get to that next level and keep working. In 1996, when I started, struggled very hard, very poor, didn't have money to buy gas, got married, didn't even have money to buy diapers, formula, milk, things like that. I had to really struggle. I struggled for many years, and there wasn't programs out there to show you, Joe, here's the next step to do this. This is what you should be looking for. This is how you should manage your money. I had to really learn the hard way. And it took 7 years, but I wasn't gonna fail. I just had to drive. Eventually, I sold that company to a private equity company in 2022 that changed my life. It changed my world. I'm financially set between me and my children. I have 16 grandchildren. Wow. I don't have to go to work again for the rest of my life, but I have to get back to my community because Chandler's what made me today. So in 2019 or 2019 or 20, I got to check the date, I started teaching at Arizona State University construction management. So now I'm very passionate about my students and what they learn. And I tell them, look, this is the real world. This is what you're learning here. This is what you need to do. But at the same time, I see kids all the time that don't have the means to go to ASU, don't have the drive to it. And not everybody deserves a four-year, or not deserves, but needs a four-year program. They need to learn how to just turn wrenches. Some people just don't know how to do that. So that was another reason I thought, let me get in a leadership role, and I'm going to teach the next generation what we need to do. Now, specifically, knowing how Chandler has been, knowing that we are one of the lowest tax rates cities in the state, with our aging infrastructure, 187 miles of water lines that needs to be replaced, could be almost 400 million to replace, 10 miles of critical sewage lines that need to be replaced, that could run almost 500,000. We don't have a second transmission line. Those are items I know because that's what I do in construction. I know the cost, I know what it takes to get it done. So I see that, hey, this is a very expensive road that we have in front of us, and I don't feel like there's enough attention being paid that direction. And all I want to do is start paying attention to let's fix this infrastructure so my children, my grandchildren can enjoy the same opportunities that I have. And that's one of the only reasons why I'm running for city council, is to give back and make sure Chandler stays on the right track.
这就是他对这个议题的看法。下一集我们将会谈他的影片2独特优势。